Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So today, this is it. This is the last collection video that I have to film for you guys. I saved kind of like the worst and the best for last. The best because this is one of my favorite categories. I'm so excited to show you guys what I have, but also the worst because these are going to be the most difficult to get off my hand after I swatch it. I am talking about my liquid lipsticks and my lip glosses. I've got a ton of them. There's quite a few here, quite a few different brands. Now, before I get into those, you may have seen just right here, I have got some eyeliners and some cheek palettes and stuff like that. These are from my Urban Decay Game of Thrones collection, and I realized after filming every other category that I forgot to show you guys these because I keep them in like a box, like the box that the collection came in, so they're not in my normal area, so I forgot about them. So I'm going to really quickly show you guys these, and then we're going to get into the rest of the products here. So like I said initially, I do have some pieces from my Game of Thrones Urban Decay collection that I forgot about. So I'm just going to go over those really, really quickly to start. So the first thing, this is this highlighter palette. It's kind of like a highlight blush bronzer palette in my eyes. It's got this really pretty pink shade. Like, I know they're supposed to be highlighters, but some of these colors are just too intense for me to be highlighters, but they are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful formula. Unfortunately, this collection was limited edition, so there was a part of me that was like, do I even need to show you guys? But because this is a comprehensive look at my collection, regardless of if it's permanent or not, I wanted to show you. So this is the Mother of Dragons highlighter palette. I also have this Game of Thrones lip and cheek stain. I don't use a ton of like cheek and lip stains because much like their name suggests, they stain. So I'm not going to swatch this. It's like this very, very clear, almost like candy-like consistency. This beautiful, beautiful bright red. Honestly, I'm wondering if this kind of, it's only up to here right now and I like never use it. So I'm wondering if it started evaporating on me. But these are really, really pretty. If you do want a really light wash of color on your lips, stains can be a really, really good option because they're super, super lightweight, super comfortable. Stains on the cheeks freaks me out a little bit more just because, as the name suggests, they don't really go anywhere. So I have got 4 more Urban Decay. These are like Vice lipsticks. So 4 came out with this collection. I'm just trying to find the right camera place to put this. So this collection came with 2 metallized ones. We have a sheer one and also a comfort matte. So one, I absolutely love the packaging on these. Now, I watch Game of Thrones, so this means like more to me than it would if you maybe didn't watch Game of Thrones. So this first one is White Walker, so it's got all of this like icy looking stuff in the back. This is the color. It's this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, stunning, deep, dark, reddy plum kind of color. Wine red, absolutely gorgeous. This is that comfort matte. The sheer one is probably my favorite. So this one is called Sansa Stark. So it's got like the wolf head on it because that is her house, the House Stark. This is the sheer one. It's this absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, like light peach kind of color, just a sheer wash of color. I'm not normally a big fan of the sheer formula because I don't think it has enough color payoff, but I do really, really like this one. And then, like I said, I have 2 metallized ones. So I have Cersei Lannister. So again, the packaging, just super regal and gold and gorgeous. And this is what the lipstick looks like. It is like a bronzed metallic kind of color. Definitely not one for everyday wear, but still really, really pretty. And the last one is Daenerys Targaryen. So it's got the Targaryen crest on it. It's red, and the lipstick itself is red. And this is also a metallized one. This is just a much brighter red. Super, super gorgeous colors. And they also put out 4 of these 24/7 eyeliners. These are my favorite eyeliners of all time. Like, the Urban Decay ones are just amazing. I can't believe I forgot I had these. So much like the lipsticks, there was one to sort of go with every theme. So this first one is the Night King. It is, again, they matched like the packaging. There we go. They matched the packaging to the color within, kind of. Or at least to the theme. So this one's kind of got like these icy blues. This is this beautiful, beautiful like teal color. Just like that. It's got some glitter in it. Winterfell Snow has like all this gray and like snow white. This is a white one, almost more clear with just some like iridescent sparkle in it. Lannister Gold is very, very gold. Probably like the most golden, gorgeous eyeliner you'll ever see. And Dragon Smoke is this last one. This one's probably my favorite packaging. I love the black to the purple to the red. And it is this beautiful, beautiful like purpley black with sparkles. So like I said, I know that this is not part of my liquid lipsticks, but I forgot to show you all of this in the other parts of my collection. So I wanted just to include this here so that it really was a comprehensive look at my collection. All right, guys, it is time for the staining of the hands to commence. I am anticipating that my hand is going to be ridiculously stained for a few days after doing this. So just to avoid any like color mixing or whatever, or keep the swatches as true as I can, we're going to go through lip glosses first, then we'll get into the actual liquid lipsticks themselves. So first thing I have are these two Buxom lip glosses. These are the full-on plumping creams, I think, lip creams. Yeah, but they are more of a glossy formula. They're very, very sheer. Like all Buxom products, they have that minty, tingly kind of scent, flavor, feeling, whatever you want to call it, that when you put them on your lips, you do feel them plumping up. So I have two. I have the shade White Russian and also Blushing Margarita. Now you guys know me, I'm not a lip gloss person, but I love these. I bought them right before I went on my no-buy. I just think that these are so gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Really love that tingly feeling, and they lay so beautifully on their own, so beautifully on top of other lipsticks, and they're just, you know, as much as they're a gloss, they're not a super thick gloss, they're not super sticky, they are just perfect. They are definitely my new favorite gloss formula. These are my Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean double-ended lipsticks and lip glosses. These actually probably should have gone in a previous video that I did, like probably just my lipstick bullets, but they sit in this drawer so they get forgotten a lot of times. These are very, very old. There's a good chance that they are technically expired, but for me, as long as a product still performs pretty well and isn't moldy and isn't doing anything weird, I store my makeup really well. It's in the dark, it's in like a cool room temperature kind of place, then I think that they're okay. So I will show you these quickly. Again, they don't make these anymore, but whatever. So this first one is in Me Hearties. So it has a lipstick on one side. I'm gonna move these out of the way so it will focus on the correct thing. So it's got this beautiful, beautiful lipstick. These are all matte, super pigmented. And then the lip gloss is on the other side. So I'm just gonna kind of do this. They were meant to match each other. You can kind of wear one or the other or put them together. They are just so, so stunning. And I really like Lorac lip glosses. They kind of remind me of the Buxom ones in their formula. They don't make your lips tingle, unfortunately, but they're very comfortable and they have a lot of color, but they're not super goopy or sticky or thick. So this one is in Sparrow. This is like this purpley gray kind of color. Now these must be mini lipsticks. They're very, very tiny. And then this is the lip gloss color. This lip gloss is absolutely gorgeous. It's like got this really cool color shift to it. It's kind of purple, blue, a little bit of brown in there. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this packaging too. I love like the matte middle bit. So this one is in Ahoy Matey. It is blue. Obviously it doesn't get a lot of wear, but I cannot bear to separate the collection. And every once in a while, I think maybe I'll need a blue lipstick, like for a look or something like that. I am planning another look. This one's pretty goopy. Do you guys see that? Just means that they're old, and they are old. I'm not really surprised. Or it's one of my hairs. You know what? It is a hair. Okay, it's not just that this went bad. Somehow a hair of mine got in there and just wrapped itself around the wand. So, like I was saying, I am planning a look where I was planning on utilizing this, so it looks still good to me. It's a really interesting blue as well. It's not like a super bright blue like a lot of people are coming out. It's kind of like a gray tone blue. I'm really into that. This is Trident. This one is my favorite one that came out in that collection. It's kind of like a peachy sort of color, but it's so beautiful, and the lip gloss is just gorgeous. Super, super light, pretty color. This one is in Baci. Really, really nice. I like most of these colors are super like neutral, Very, very, very wearable. Other than the blue one, I find that these are just perfect for everyday wear. Again, another beautiful, beautiful gloss color. And lastly, we have Risk It All. They are getting a little bit dry, but whatever. I don't really care. And that's kind of like a golden orangey shifted gloss. I have got 3 of these Comfort Matte lip glazes. No, they're not matte. They're just Comfort lip glosses. I don't know why I thought that. These came out in their Tutti Frutti collection. These are Too Faced products. I've got 3 of them. They still make these. They still are, you can still get them in a ton of colors. These are just the ones I happen to have. I really like these because, again, I'm not a gloss person, but the formula of these is a little thicker, but they're not overly sticky, and you do get some color payoff with them. So this first one is Dreamsicle. It's like a really pretty, just put it right here. Light, there we go. Light kind of corally orange. There's a little bit of glitter in this as well. I'm sure you can see more in the packaging than on my hand. Oh no, there you go. You can see a ton of the glitter right there. I've got Home Slice. More of like a lipstick kind of color, but still in that very, very, very creamy, glossy kind of formula. And then this one is Grin and Barrett. This one's more like that first one where it's a little sheerer. Oh no, not really. But there's definitely more glitter in that one. Got a couple more Too Faced lip glosses. These ones came out in the Christmas collection. They are just mini lip glosses, and they just smell like Christmassy flavors. So I've got this white one. This is in Peppermint Bark. I like the lids to these. They're super cute. They go along with whatever like the color theme is. So it's like just this pure clear glitter. Absolutely stunning. I can't believe I started liking these. Maybe I think I secretly do like lip gloss more than I let on. But because of the way that it like gets stuck in my hair, it just bothers me. So this one is Eggnog. It's just a very, very like peachy nude kind of color. Super pretty. These are more just glitter toppers than like really colorful lip glosses, but they're so pretty. This is Sugar Plum. These are High Shine Sparkling Glosses, by the way, if I didn't tell you like the formula. Really pretty. Pink. And then I also have Spice Cake, which is kind of more red. That one has a little bit more color payoff than the other ones. Something quite similar to those that I have are these Lime Crime Diamond Crusher toppers. So these are like pure glitter. These are pretty old. I've had them for a long time, like probably since really early on in my channel. So like this one has started to kind of separate. Honestly, I don't even know why I still have these. I always swatch them and think that they're so pretty. And then I never use them. Like, I'll show you what they look like. They are literally, like, as their name suggests, like crushed diamonds. So this one is in Choke. It's like a beautiful, beautiful white shift to pink kind of thing. Like, they are so stunning. Do you guys see that? But I never wear them. And I always say I'm going to wear them. Maybe I'm going to make a commitment to myself after this video to try to wear them. And if I don't, I'm going to make myself get rid of them. So this color is Cheap Thrill. This is the one that, like... See, it looks separated in the container, but it still performs pretty well, I would say. It's just this one right here. I've got this bright pink one. This is in Strip. I love the packaging too. I love the lids on these. There rolls away the other one. Super bright glittery pink. And then this last one is Fluke. So pretty. So yeah, I think I do need to... like, they're gorgeous, and if that's the kind of look you're going for, they are phenomenal. They're very, like, comfortable. They have a very watery formula, so they feel really nice on. They feel like almost moisturizing, not drying at all. I don't know, I think I just need to make an effort to use them, and if I don't, then I need to lose them. The rest of the lip glosses I have are all MAC lip glosses, so these are a mixture of lip glosses and dazzle glosses and vamplified lipsticks. All of these came out in limited edition collections at some point or another, so I will go through them and I will try and tell you what collection they came out in as best I can. This first one is actually one you can get all the time. This is a lip gloss in Ruby Woo, which is like their most iconic red color. They have a Ruby Woo lipstick, a Ruby Woo lip liner, I'm pretty sure. My hand is so glittery. This is just what it looks like. It's just this beautiful red gloss. I like MAC lip glosses and lip glosses, but they are very sticky, very pigmented as well, but I don't wear these as often as some of my other ones. This came out in the MAC Nico Panda collection. This is in Panda Kiss. It is a bright pink with some glitter in it. Looks like that. It's not as bright on your hand as it is in the packaging, but it's still super cute. This one came out in one of the Patrick Star collections, I think the summer collection. It is in the color Cream Pie. So this is just this beautiful, beautiful nude color. I love that one. It's so pretty. These two here came out in the MAC Aladdin collection recently. They are in Magic Carpet Ride. So this is like this light pink with some sparkly reflect in it. Right there. Absolutely stunning. It's beautiful as a topper and is just like a little something on the lips. So pretty. And this is Diamond in the Rough. This is a golden lip gloss. I always find it really handy for some reason to have gold lip glosses. I don't know why that is. They just come in handy for a lot of like really fun looks. This one came out in the Pretty Things collection, the Shiny Pretty Things collection. This is in Scarcely Seen. It's just a really, really sheer champagne kind of gloss. These two were released in the Christmas collection that just passed, the Shooting Stars collection. So we've got them in Among the Stars, which is this glittery one. This is absolutely gorgeous. I just love that. And then this pinkish red one is in Maraschino Star. I just think it's a very, very unique color because it's not quite pink, but also not quite red. Kind of right down the middle. It looks very red on my hand, but it's right down the middle. This red one came out in the Nutcracker Suite collection. It is in Courting Chic. It's like a wine kind of color, again with some glitter. And these last two came out, I don't remember exactly when, I think in the MAC Snowball collection. They came as like sets. So I have this one Vamplify one. This is in Go For Pretty. Now I love the Vamplify lip glosses. They are a thicker formula. They have a lot more pigmentation to it. I just loved the sheerness of this one. Just gave like a very, very sheer, comfortable, neutral look to the lip. Really pretty. And then I have this dark cream sheen gloss in Be a Little Naughty. So it's just another deep dark burgundy kind of red. Almost more of a purple like MAC Rebel. So those are all my lip glosses. I think I might find one or two more kind of like thrown in here in other brands, but that was it for the most part. So let's get into liquid lipstick. So this first one I have is a MAC Versacolor Stain in Truly Everlasting. Now these are more of a lip stain than a lipstick. They are a thinner formula, kind of between a lip gloss and a liquid lipstick. They are just so, so beautiful. They give like the most beautiful effect to the lips, but they do stain. So I'm going to wipe this off my hand like now, just to try and avoid a bit of a headache later. Like, do you guys see what I mean? And these are super juicy makeup wipes, but that's already like stained my hand. So I'm just going to do a couple like one-off brands and then we'll get into some of the bigger brands. So I have this one Rimmel London Provoca Lip 16-hour wear Kiss Proof lip color. So on one end you get like a lip color and then on the other end you get like a clear set to it that's supposed to make it last for a really long time. I'm obviously not going to swatch this end because it seems pretty pointless, but this is the color on this end. It's honestly nothing special. These are nice lipsticks, but I don't know. They're fine. They're not amazing. They're not bad. They're quite comfortable on the lips. I don't know if they would last 16 hours, but that's just because in my experience, any liquid lipstick that claims to be that long wearing, like I don't wear lipstick for 16 hours, so I've never really had a chance to test it out. Maybe one day when I'm sitting at home, I'll have to put it on in the morning and kind of go through the day and see how it looks, but whatever. I've got this one Ciate London. I think this is a liquid velvet. This is in the color Pin Up. I like this formula a lot. This is getting kind of old, but it is just this gorgeous, gorgeous velvety, super pigmented, super opaque formula. Very, very comfortable. Doesn't feel heavy. It dries down, but not so much that you feel like if you move your lips that you're gonna crack your lipstick. They are just really, really nice. I've got one Tarte Tarteist lip paint. This particular one is in the shade Texas Toast. It was part of the Graveyard Girl collection. I don't know if you can still get this. Honestly, this too, like I can just tell by the formula's off. It's gotten very, very thick, very streaky. When these are good, like when they're new, they are so comfortable, so long wearing, absolutely stunning. They layer up really nicely, which is always really difficult. Like if you wear liquid lipstick and it starts to wear on you and you want to like apply more, sometimes when you do that, it gets like chunky and weird. This one doesn't. I really like that. And I love this color, which is why I've been keeping it, but I think it's gone off, to be completely honest. And that makes sense because I've had this for at least 2 years because I bought it when I was still living at my parents' house. I I have this IBYBeauty Feathermatte liquid lipstick in the shade Flirt. This I got in like a boxy charm or something like that. Honestly, I haven't used this a ton. It's a really gorgeous color. It feels very, very thin, very lightweight, like it would be very, very comfortable, but I honestly don't know because it got lost in the back of my drawer and I forgot about it. I have one NYX Liquid Suede lipstick. This is in the color Soft Spoken. It's still sealed right now and I'm just going to leave it like that. I bought it to be a dupe, like a drugstore version of a high-end liquid lipstick. I think of one of my Kat Von D lipsticks, but honestly, I might just give this away, put it in a giveaway, something like that, because it is brand new. I do like the liquid suedes. I find them very, very comfortable, very pigmented. They're very nice for like a drugstore priced lipstick, but I don't know that I need this so badly that I need to open it, which is why I'm not going to bother swatching it. I think those are all of my I only have one of these lipsticks. So now let's get into some of my like families of lipsticks. So I have 4 of the Too Faced Melted liquefied longwear lipsticks. I love these. I picked all of these up at pretty reasonable prices. I think $6 each at like Winners or, you know, Marshalls, or I think you guys in the States have TJ Maxx. So I have them in Nude, Fig, Chihuahua, and Strawberry, I think. So these are the 4 colors I have. These have this like, I'm just going to open one for you. These have these like sponge tip applicator to them. They get pretty messy, but they are so comfortable. They're very lightweight, very, very sheer coverage. Like they just look like a lipstick, but a natural lipstick, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I mean, I obviously haven't even used a couple of these. If I haven't used them, I'm not going to swatch them just because I don't want them to go bad on me. But if I have, I'll swatch them for you. They are just so, so beautiful. Like, they're so comfortable. I just love them so much. Again, they're not as pigmented as some other liquid lipsticks are. They're a little bit more on the lighter coverage side, but they're still really, really pretty, and I haven't worn the strawberry one either. I have 2 Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. These are minis. I used to have a third one, but I think I decluttered it. So I have them in the shade Bacca and Baci. I don't really know what that means, if they came out of a collection that has something to do with that. These are so nice. They are beautifully pigmented. They are super long wearing. Again, very, very comfortable lipsticks. I honestly forget about these because that one's very similar to that Tarte one. I just forget about these because they're in such small packaging that like they're hard to see in the drawer. I find that like as dumb as it is, I don't wear a lot of my minis because they get lost because they're so small and they just don't stand out quite like some of my full-size ones do. It's a really, really stupid excuse, but it's the truth. I have 2 of these Meet Matte Hughes, the Balm liquid lipsticks. Mickey sent these to me in one of our swaps. So I have Sentimental and also Committed. Now these are getting pretty old, so I don't know what the formula is going to be like anymore. It's actually not bad. They're very, very soft. They kind of remind me of the liquid suede lipsticks. A lot of pigmentation, a lot of full coverage wear. They are long wearing as well. These are really, really nice. And they have tons of colors and they are a more affordable. Like I know these are available in our drugstores, but I only have the 2. They are really pretty, but again, I always forget about them. I totally forgot I have this one Huda Beauty liquid matte lipstick. This is in the color Bombshell. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of these lipsticks. I find them super drying, super cracking. The color doesn't do a lot for me. I don't know what it is. Huda Beauty makes gorgeous eyeshadows, gorgeous setting powders, gorgeous, like so many things of theirs are amazing. But for me, I'm just not a fan of their lipstick formulas. I find them super, super drying. And even though the colors are beautiful and the pigmentation's just great, they're just not worth it. When I say I don't like this color, I mean on me. I don't mean in general. It is a really nice color, just on me. It's just nothing special. I've got 2 Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. I love these. I used to have some of these and then I decluttered them a long time ago and I forgot about the brand completely, and then they started sending them to me in BoxyCharm and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot about these. They have a really, really cool shape to their doe foot. It's almost like a little like ballet point or like a little seat, like somehow like I look at it, like it looks like a little seat. So this one is in Warm and Fuzzy. And then I've got this one in Nude Mood. These are gorgeous. Again, super comfortable, super long wearing, super pigmented, not streaky to put on. That's another thing that I haven't said yet, but you're going to hear me talk about shortly, is that some of my lipsticks, when you try and put them on, they're just very streaky and it's hard to get a consistent look, because the last thing that I want to be doing is doing coats of liquid lipstick like you do nail polish. So like if the first one doesn't show up, I don't really want to be layering on liquid lipsticks because that's not comfortable. It's going to dry down and it's going to be a nightmare to wear. I've got 2 of the Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paints. So these are in the shades Uncuffed and Unattached. Again, these have a super, super cool applicator. I really don't like the bottles. I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to keep with this very, very, like, I think these are octagons, like that kind of packaging, but they're super annoying to store. I don't know. It just looks like a nail polish bottle, but the applicators are really cool. These, again, are super lightweight, super pigmented. You barely need any, and they are matte, and they are, oh, they're just gorgeous. They look great. I don't know. I like thinner formulas that are also opaque. It's like a happy medium of where it's really thin and comfortable to wear, but you're also getting a lot of color payoff, because there's nothing worse, like I was just saying, than having to layer a lipstick. Nobody wants to do that. I have 4 of the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks. I used to have way more of these, but I've slowly kind of culled down on them. So I have them in Loyalist. Now these are not as fluid as something like the Stunna lip paints, but for a drugstore lipstick, they are stunning. They come in lots of gorgeous colors, really pigmented, fairly long wearing, definitely very matte. They can be a little drying. Sorry, that second one was in Poet. This one here is Lover. They're just a really, really good option for someone who is looking to try out different like liquid lipsticks from the drugstore. I know these are super popular. This is Philosopher. Everybody wears them. I don't know when I'm ever going to wear a purple color like that. I don't even know why I have that, but they are a really, really nice alternative to some more high-end ones. My hand is getting more and more stained every time I do a different lipstick or formula. Next one I'm going to talk about is one of my favorites. These are the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigments. They are amazing. So I've got 4 full-size ones. 3 of them came out in their Christmas collection. Got a little baby one that I got as like a Sephora VIB Rouge bonus, and then I have one that is in their regular line. First things first, the applicators on these are genius. They are just these little tiny like nub applicators, but they are so perfect because you get a beautiful line outside your lip by using the tip, but you can also put it on its side and get some full swipe coverage. I love these. They are super pigmented. The colors are gorgeous. They are so, so comfortable. They dry down completely. Oh my goodness. I just love these so much. That one was in the color Star Woman. You can get that in a full size. This is American Woman. I think that this one is a permanent one. I will look into it and let you guys know. Just gorgeous. I love these. I need to wear them more. Got this bright one. This is in Funky Town. I can tell the difference in the packaging just because some are in the normal like matte packaging and some are in this like glossy kind of packaging. This is in Fly Robin Fly. Really pretty neutral kind of peachy tone. I just love that so, so much. And then this one is in Get It On. This one is permanent for sure. So pretty. These have a thinner consistency as well, so they are super comfortable. You don't need a lot of it. They would last you a really long time. I have 4 of the Too Faced Melted Mattes. Now, I recently saw that they launched a whole new wave of colors in this formula, and I do love this formula. I think they're so comfortable, so pigmented, so long wearing. They don't crack on your lips. They're really, really nice, so I would really like to get some more, but since I'm still on my no-buy, I'm trying to behave myself. So this one is Child Star. Again, it's got more of a thicker consistency than some of the more watery ones, but it's still really nice. It's not too thick. This is $19.98. This is one of those formulas that I would trust for some of these brighter colors that are a little harder to build up. Sometimes, and in some of these lipsticks, I will tell you guys about them, when you have brighter kind of neon shades, if the lipstick is a little streaky, it becomes very difficult to build them up and they just get super, super patchy. Oh, I love that color so, so much. That is in Feelin' Myself. And this last one is Queen Bee. It's kind of like a purpley sort of color. I have 4 Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. These are old favorites. I think they're fantastic. They have beautiful, beautiful colors. They're one of like the OG, like really good liquid lipsticks. I feel like before every brand started putting out their liquid lipsticks. I just love these. It's also one of the few brands that is known better for their liquid lipsticks, I would say, than their bullet lipsticks, like their Studded Kiss lipsticks. This first one is in the shade Mother. Again, it's that in-between thick and thin formula where it's just super, super opaque, super pigmented in one swipe, and very, very long lasting. Now, these are a little bit more drying of lipsticks than some of my other ones. They're not the most drying lipstick I have. I will show you which one that is. But they're not as absolutely comfortable as, you know, others. I can tell that this shade, which is Lolita, is newer because it just went on a lot smoother, a lot creamier. So maybe when you first get them, they are thinner and then they thicken up the longer you have them. I forgot to tell you this shade is in Berlin. And this last one is Double Dare. Now, some of these I've had for quite a few years and they are still totally fine. So it's like I've said before, for me, expiration dates on makeup are more of a suggestion than a, you know, 100% you can't use that anymore. It's like a best before date. It's not a 100% this will be bad for you. Use your own judgment. I'm not a makeup artist. I would never use an expired makeup product on like anybody else if I were doing makeup for anybody else. But for myself, it's my own health I'm taking into my hands, so I am a little bit more lenient on it, to be honest. I've got 5 of these Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipsticks. I love these. They come in some of the most outrageous colors, but also some of the most beautiful colors. All of the ones I have happen to be pretty wearable, but I know he puts out tons in like these bold, crazy colors that are really cool. I love the packaging. I think it's just very, very cute, very standard, nothing special. They've got that kind of seat, kind of like the Dose of Colors lipsticks do. And they are just so soft, so pigmented, so lightweight. Oh, they're just amazing. So this one is Soft Serve. I recently wore it in a video. Strawberry Crush. This one came out in a summer collection, but you can still get a lot of like the limited edition shades. If you look on like Beautylish and things like that, that's where I got mine. You can also tell what collection they came out in based on the lid color. So this one is Fully Nude. So pretty. Like they feel like nothing when you're putting them on your hand. They're so lightweight. This is 818. Now they can be, I will just say, a little streaky, but they do build up well. This is Christmas Cookie, sorry. These are one of those ones that even though some of the lighter colors can be a little patchy, a little streaky, I don't mind too much because as you do build a second coat, it will work and they dry down pretty fast, but it is something to be aware of that if yours is going on kind of streaky, I don't want you to have taken my word and think that I led you astray and be like, well, mine was super streaky and you said these were amazing. I want to be honest with you guys. They are a little streaky. Again, not the most streaky lipstick I've ever seen or ever had, but a little bit. Also, keep in mind anything I'm telling you is recent experiences with these lipsticks because honestly, I've kept them all for a long time. So some of them, the formula has gone a little bit, so they don't work as well as they used to. My hands are so stained. But at one point or another, I must have really enjoyed them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have kept them. I've got 6 Lime Crime liquid lipsticks. These are super, super old. I've got 3 in their metallic formula and 3 in their matte formula. I really, really like these. I only ever bought from Lime Crime once because I had an issue with my credit card afterwards, and I had heard a lot of people had that issue, to be honest. I really like these. I think the colors are gorgeous. I think they're very, very, again, thin but pigmented. Like the formula is very fluid, very comfortable, very lightweight, but these are pretty old. So this one is in Vibe. The metallics are just outstanding. They are so gorgeous. This is Happy. So pretty. As I'm swatching these, I'm remembering how much I love this formula. Red Hot. So pretty. On to some of the mattes. I've got True Love. These have held up very, very well over time. They're very old, like I said, more than a couple years old, and the formula feels just as good as the day that I bought it, to be completely honest. They don't smell as good, but they don't smell bad either. That one was bleached, and this last one is Dream Girl. So you got a really good idea of colors here, from the light ones to the dark ones to the bright vibrant ones. All of them are just amazing. I've only got a few brands left to show you. Let's get into one of the big ones. Now this one is only so big because these are constantly available at like Marshalls and Winners and those kind of places. So I've got a handful of the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. This one here is a lip gloss. Now some of these I did buy full price at Sephora. This is a lip gloss in summer vibes. I knew I would find a lip gloss somewhere that I forgot about. This is just this super, super glittery, gorgeous, like peachy, pinky shift, but it's very, very neutral in its like base. It's very, oh, it's so pretty. I got these 3 minis in a set. So we have the colors Hudson, Dazed, and Bittersweet. Let's talk about the formula of these really quickly while I swatch them. These are really nice. They've got a weird doe foot because they're completely straight up and down. There's no hook to them. There's no nothing, no substance. It's just like it's just there. But they are so pigmented, so gorgeous in their color, so true to their color as well. Like a lot of times you buy lipsticks and you find that they dry down differently than they are in the tube. These ones are virtually identical. They're just gorgeous. They are drying. They don't like to layer. They do get really chunky when you layer them, but they last a very long time. So unless you're wearing these for like really long days and eating and drinking a ton in between, you won't have to reapply super often. These 4 here came out in a like nude set with that gloss. That's why they have different colored lids. So these are on mute. I'm going to swatch them all for you guys, just so you know what they all look like. Got this one. This is in Beaming. Now this is more of like a metallic kind of one. Just gorgeous. Peachy is peach, as you would expect. It's a very, very true white peach though. Very light. And then I've got Sand, which is even a little lighter than that. More of like a beigey sand color. This is Stripped. This is one of the ones I was able to find at my local like Winners or whatever you have near you. Pure Hollywood. Again, most of these I got actually on sale pretty cheap. This is a Sephora exclusive. This is Trouble. I love these kind of colors, these like purple gray kind of colors. They're just so gorgeous. I've got Veronica, which is my cousin's name. So if I ever get rid of this, I should give it to her. And I was actually thinking, one of my best friends, her baby, she's got a little baby boy who is like the cutest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, he's just like, her and her husband made the cutest baby, and his name is Hudson. So it'd be super cute for me to be able to send like a shade like that to her. This is Dusty Rose. So pretty. And this last one is Allison. And that's just right there. So honestly, of all these colors, there's nothing crazy here. They're all pretty neutral, very wearable colors. But that's kind of the most part of my collection. I do have some super fun bright colors, mainly in the coral realm. And then definitely some reds and things like that. But for the most part, I am a very neutral kind of lip kind of girl. I like my eyes to do the talking for me, in a sense that if I'm going to play up my eyes, I don't want my lips to be overpowering as well. But that's just a personal thing. All right, I have a small handful of these XO Beauty liquid lipsticks. I love these. I love the colors. I love the packaging. They're super lightweight. But something that I did notice, and even this was just today, I tried to wear this one color and it was very streaky. It is super neon. Like, this is Laetong, super neon, but because the formula is a little bit more watery, they are very streaky. So this is Impavid. Now that could be because, like, it's not every color. Oh, well, no, they're all pretty streaky. It could be because they're a little older. I've had these for about 2 years now. I honestly don't remember how they used to wear. I know that they were super comfortable. Like, see, that one doesn't look as streaky. So some of the darker colors aren't as streaky. That was Aurora. Aroha, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce these names. This one is in Ineffable, which I love. I love this beautiful bright pink. It's so gorgeous. That one's not as streaky either. There's a couple, I don't know if it's just the color or what, but like, yeah, I just wanted to check that they were all the same formula. Some of them come out really nicely and some of them come out really streaky. This is Carpe Diem. I think this one's my favorite. Yeah. So gorgeous. They are really soft and super long wearing once you get them to work out for you. This is Elysian, but sometimes getting to that point can be difficult. I really like that pink. They've got a lot of pinks in this range, and they're all very different from each other, which I like. This is Serendipity. I like that when she put out her original line, she made sure she went with, you know, one red, one bright pink, one like pink like this, one deep pink. Like she very much was like hit every single section of color. So yeah, I think the shades are just hit or miss, but they are really, really nice, really long wearing, and the colors are just gorgeous. Now, I've said this before, I will say it again. If you live in the States or in Canada and you want to get XO Beauty products, be aware the customs, like to get it, the duty fees for me cost like a few $100s, and I spent a few $100s getting everything, so it really annoyed me because I felt like I just wasted so much money. I have got a bunch of the Kylie liquid lipsticks. Most of these came out in lip kits for me. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to stop swatching. Well, I don't have much left, so I'll just keep going, but my hand is super stained. Just be aware of that. I like these. I think that they are a really nice formula. When you initially put them on, they are absolutely gorgeous, stunning, beautiful colors. They are a more fluid formula, so they're very comfortable, but they don't build up very, very well. And I think that's a lot of the reason why she came out with the lip kits, because she gives you the liner to, you know, line and fill your lips underneath these so that it holds on to them a little bit longer, and also so that as they wear, it's not as obvious because they don't build up very nicely, in my opinion. So this is the color Bear. Like, they're gorgeous, but it's not the best formula I've ever tried. Honestly, I really wanted to try Kylie stuff. I was really interested in it. Part of it was just almost for the hype factor, because these got so hyped up when they came out, and I didn't buy them for a long time. This is Candy K, that I just really wanted to try them out for myself. The colors are gorgeous, and I really like the idea, but I don't know. This is One Wish. I certainly don't think I would buy any more. I bought these all in one go, but I don't think I would ever buy more of them. This is Coco K. Having said that, I do like the ones that I have, and I will continue to keep them and get use out of them. This is Kylie. It's just a little bit more pink than Coco K. This is Rosie. It's definitely quite a bit deeper. I've got Sprinkle. It's this gorgeous, gorgeous, like, purplish kind of color. This is Boss. Gorgeous, gorgeous red. Like a bright red. And then this one here is Party Girl, and it's like a coral kind of pink. Really pretty. Quite similar, actually, to that XO Beauty one, just a little less streaky. So all that's left is to talk about my MAC liquid lipsticks. So first things first, I have 5 of these MAC Patent Paint lip lacquers. I love these. These are a mix between a gloss and a lipstick. They are super, super pigmented, super full coverage. They don't completely dry down, but they're also not really like super glossy, if that makes any sense whatsoever. You'll kind of see as I swatch them. I talked about these in a video a long time ago. So this one is Patent Pleasure. You can still get these, and they do have some really bright, fun colors. Do you see what I mean? They're just like a super pigmented, like, gloss. They dry down a little bit, but they also are so comfortable, so long wearing. Oh my goodness, I really like these. This is Major Glazer. Super pretty. Slick Flick. They've got a ton of just really, really nice colors. Got this red, which is Latex Love. Right? And lastly, we have Lacquered Up. So really pretty. If you like a lip glossy kind of texture, but you're looking for a little bit more pigmentation, these might be a really good idea for you. Last up, I've got a handful of MAC Retro Matte liquid lipsticks. Now these, I love them. They are so pigmented. They are super opaque. They last a really, really long time. If you kind of go outside your lip line and don't correct it fast enough, it will stain like crazy. They dry down really quickly. However, these are super drying. They're not super comfortable. Like if you are looking for something very, very pigmented, they can be really good, especially if you put like a lip balm or something underneath, but they are a very drying formula, just as a heads up. I love them, I wear them, but they're very, very drying. So I've got 5 regular size ones, and then I've also got 6 minis that came out in the holiday collection this year. Some of the minis are in metallic formulas, which I'm actually not a big fan of, I discovered, but I'll swatch them for you anyway. So this first one, this is with a side of stars. I actually didn't like this one when I had it on. I just thought that, I don't know what it was. It looks so pretty when it's swatched. Like, it's gorgeous when you swatch it, but once it's like on your lips, I don't know, it just looked really funny. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan. I've also got this red one, which is Party with the Stars. It's another metallic. See, like, they look like they should be so gorgeous, and for whatever reason, the metallics just don't perform that well on the lip. Got Topped with Brandy. I love this color. It's just a really, really nice, deep, deep, deep pinkish brown. Texting the Stars is like a lighter pink. Just like that. High Drama. Now this they have in their regular line too. I know that for a fact. It's this super, super vampy purple. And Dance With Me. I actually also have in a full size, so I will swatch the full size because I don't think I've swatched the mini yet. So this is Dance With Me. It's this gorgeous, gorgeous red. Again, these are pretty old, so they might not be performing like they used to, but they are fantastic. This is Too Matte with Love. Gorgeous pink. I've got Tailored to Tease, which is like a bright kind of purpley fuchsia. Burnt Spice is one of my all-time favorite nude lipsticks. It's just so gorgeous. I wore this to my birthday one year. I just love that color. It's so pretty. And then I've also got Rich and Restless, which is like a really, really nice coral orange sort of a color. And it's very, very full coverage. It's not streaky like some of the other ones are. Alrighty, so here is a look at my entire collection of liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. It's actually not as big as I thought it was, which sounds ridiculous because I'm looking down and being like, that is a lot, but I think I just thought I had more for some reason. I really hope you guys enjoyed these makeup collection videos. Like I said, this was the last one, so you won't be seeing any more, although this has inspired me to do a declutter video. I wasn't originally going to do like a self-isolation declutter, but just as I've been going through these, I found a lot of colors and a lot of formulas and a lot of like things that don't work for me anymore, or products that have gone expired. And I think I just feel like kind of getting a refresh of my makeup, and I don't want to be buying more makeup right now because it just seems wasteful when I should be saving my money just in case, you know, eventually I don't have a job anymore like a lot of other people are that I know are in rough financial state. So I think to just be buying makeup right now is kind of disrespectful in a way. So I'm going to be continuing on my no buy, but for me, I just want a refresh of my collection in a sense that I want to cull it down a little bit so that I am really paying more attention to the products that I do love and not getting sidetracked by ones I don't. So thank you so much for coming along with me on this collection journey. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Now that we are done this, I am hoping to do some Shop My Stash videos, so I hope you've been keeping track of makeup you want to see me play with. Because I'm going to start asking you guys pretty soon. So if you like these videos, give them a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below. Let me know if you want to see me do a declutter. It won't be a series, more like a one big declutter where I just pull stuff out of every drawer that I know I don't like. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye!